I know we are up close and personal, but my stand keeps falling. So, it is what it is.
All over you. You don't need to be playing too nice with everybody. But what if I'm not strong enough? Who you gonna listen to? Them or Tina Snow? What you need to do is go in there and show them.
I'm going to be giving you a little background about some of the things that I went through in my life. Also, with that being said, just to be more knowledgeable of your surroundings or other people, or how to deal with other people. This video probably would have been better for like mental health awareness month, but that already had passed, so just gonna roll with the punches here. So first, I think the biggest thing I really want to talk about is toxic relationship first. So we're going to toxic relationship, and then we're gonna switch into like abusive relationship, and then we're gonna go into narcissistic people. Only these are the topics that I really are very familiar about. Now, I understand there's so many other words you can use, like sociopaths and stuff like that, but I don't know, not as knowledgeable as I am with the other three topics. So with that being said, let's get to toxic relationships. So toxic, I'm going to just give you the basic definition of toxic relationship. I have my Mac, as you can see. So the definition of a toxic relationship is a relationship derived by behavior on the part of the toxic partner that are emotionally and not infrequent physically damaging to their partner. And then you can...
All right, so I got my MacBook. So like I was saying, yeah, so with sorry, I have braces, so half the time I can't speak. Very highly intelligent, but I can't speak. Because anyway, so manipulative, reward and punishment. So I know, like, for instance, recently, and my mom used to do this all the time. Like, I remember in college, before I went to college, graduated high school. So I had two choices, like an ultimate. Not really, I guess it could be an ultimatum. So mom was like, oh, you can go to community college, I'll get you a brand new car, blah, 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 or you can go to anywhere. My mom was like, you can go to school anywhere, well, not necessarily anywhere, because I remember I applied to the first HBCU in Pennsylvania, no, it's not yet, Pennsylvania. I forgot the name of the college, but it's the first HBCU. Yeah, so... I really wanted to go. Well, yeah, favorite state was always home because, I have a lot of family members that went there. So it just felt like home. I went to homecomings. It just felt like home, so I just felt like that was the right place. So, of course, that's out of state. Actually, technically, it wasn't really a lot of money because, if I would have stayed in state, went to Towson or Salisbury or, I would have had the same student loan debt. So I was like, hey, I might as well just go out of state. And yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so like I think like low key, people didn't peep that I didn't apply to any schools in Maryland. None. I applied Pennsylvania, Delaware, North Carolina. Was a lot because I had a lot of family in North Carolina. So that was the most place I applied. But like Coppin, I looked at Coppin, I looked at Bowie, cool. But I don't want that narcissistic parent popping up at my school. Because like at least Pennsylvania, North Carolina, that's a 5-hour drive. So that person not going, well, that's a lot of driving just to pop up. And that narcissistic parent had popped up my, popped up. That I didn't really know. Well, they said, oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm like, well, I didn't ask you to come, but okay. Anywho, so yeah, so with the like cut you off thing, yeah, like I couldn't really say, oh yeah, I want to major in communication. That person might have, the narcissistic parent might have said, well, what kind of job, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want to be hearing that. So, so I went with criminal. And plus, I stuck to criminal justice because, I already had a certification in it, and it was I got an A's and B's, junior, senior years. So I it was like, man, I just stick with it because I know, 30%, 40% of the information. So I just stuck with it. I probably should have switched to like psychology. Psychology been cool, or communications, but sometimes people say communication degree is kind of a waste of time. So I don't know. Anyway. So with the cut you off thing, yeah, plenty of times I remember I was being disrespectful, and my narcissistic parent again would say they would not put me in the wheel. I don't care about no wheel, cause unless you like, I'm just saying, maybe if my parent was like Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Tyler Perry, then. Or Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, something like, yeah, I would be like, I need to maybe reevaluate my behavior. But I don't really care if I'm not in the wheel or whatever. One, that would be dumb. You wanna know why? Cause I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but so my dad's side, my dad got 5 kids. My mom's side, 2 kids. And technically, I'm the only child from them. Technically. So, yeah. And I love my brothers and sisters, but I'll just say, I'm not saying college is like you're really smart or whatever because you attended college, or you're special or anything, but how college do teach you more things about life and anything, like a lot of stuff. And like I said, I'm more knowledgeable now than I ever was in high school. So a lot of like my sisters and brothers, they have high school education. They just got their high school diploma. My half sister, she did take, her field was nursing, so I think she has her CNA, which is a good field and everything, because everybody gonna get sick, corona. Everybody gonna get sick, everybody gonna get older, so we need nurses and CNAs, and you know what I'm saying. But I will say this, the time that, and she's like 10 years older than me, she could have been an RN, and she would have been a nurse, but she started that at my age, about 18, and she's still in the same place a decade later. Not saying life, but I will say this, I'm a black female, and we all make choices and stuff. I know life happens, but I'll say this, I know like my aunt, she had a child, at an early age, and she still got her degree. She got her English degree, and she went on to get her master's. She bettered herself because she said, hey, I gotta do better for myself and my child. And I understand not everybody think like that. You know what I'm saying? And not, school is not for everybody. Like I said, it's not for everybody. And I'm saying, if you go to school, you're going to become a millionaire or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, college dropout. You know what I'm saying? And then you do have some people that did go to school and they're a millionaire. Spike Lee, or, these are the people that's just off the dome. Taraji P. Henson. They did go to college and they still successful. You know what I'm saying? But I know what they all have in common. They bettered themselves regardless of their situation, where they come from. Because I don't really, I think anybody, if you put your mind to it, anybody can do anything. So, I don't really have a pity party for anybody or even myself, because there's people in worse case scenarios than me, and they still push through it. So I don't be crying, whining, and like what could have been, should have been, blase. So like I said, I got my degree. Why am I crying about these student loans? Not really, because I got a degree. And sometimes debt, like, that's not unnecessary debt, because like credit card debt, yeah, that's unnecessary debt. A car, unnecessary debt, because you don't always need that necessity. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a credit card, or you know, people might use it on, like when they mistreat it, like they might buy a bunch of clothes or whatever, or like a car. You know, my car, like I said, my mom was like, oh, you want a new car? And that story, I didn't even get a new. I was like, the car that I was looking at, it was like 2010. I graduated in 2015. 2010 Honda Accord. And then she said, oh, it got too many miles on it. So I was like, okay, you playing game. I'm just gonna go to school out of state, whatever. So with that being said, you know, I just kept my high school car. It got me from point A to point B. All I had to pay was insurance. I ain't had to pay no car note. Anyway, but, oh, new car tour coming. So, yeah, I wanted to do something for me because it was a long 4 years. And I deserved a new car. I just upgraded to like 2017. Still the same car, Honda Civic. But I deserved it. And like I said, that narcissistic parent, again, before I even bought it, oh no, don't get it because the Honda, they gonna rip you off. But we both worked there before. Like that parent got me the job, and I worked there during the summertime, my seasonal, like summer and the winter. So I knew the people that sold the cars and was in the back doing the oil changes or fixing whatever, blase. So no, they wasn't gonna rip me off. Like they could still, but no, I'm not dumb. So, and then the narcissist parent, oh, we was going to give you $4,000 to put nah, I don't want no $4,000, I don't want nothing from you, because that narcissistic parent used to take away my keys when things didn't go her way, or I was being disrespectful. So, nope, I don't want the down payment. I'm good. I'm independent. Got your own. Can't nobody take nothing from me. It's in my name. And like I said, I didn't care that the person didn't take the key. Like I said, I mean, I paid the insurance, but it was in your name, so okay, cool. So, you know, here you go, whatever, take the key. But now you can't take my key. You can't take my wireless keys. Oh yeah, but the person did still took my wireless keys. See? Narcissistic. Anywho. Well, guys, I hopefully you enjoyed this video. And my YouTube channel is mostly being just educating you and bringing more knowledge. So more videos like this to come. Stay tuned. Catch you in the next video.